Your case is closed and you won't believe why. I beg you, don't ignore this. It's very urgent. So listen to me now before it's too late. Don't make the mistake of skipping this. Your case is closed and I am the one who closed it. Not the court, not the world. I, the Lord your God, closed it with finality and power. The battle you've been stuck in, the prayer that kept you awake, the weight you couldn't carry anymore, it's over. You don't need to fight that same war again. You don't need to keep replaying the past or second-guessing what went wrong. I need you to hear me now. Don't brush this off. Don't scroll away or delay this. If you miss what I'm about to say, you will miss something that was meant to shift your entire life. Listen now, or you will walk past a door I just opened for you. Comment Amen right now to affirm that you're listening to this with your spirit open. I didn't close your case because you earned it. I closed it because I love you. You were never alone. Not in the tears, not in the nights you cried out, wondering if I was still there. You didn't see it, but I was moving behind the scenes. I was making a way where you couldn't see one. While you begged for answers, I was already sealing the outcome. I saw your pain, I saw your hope fading, and I saw your strength failing. That's when I stepped in. That's when I said, enough. I silenced every accusation. I tore up every lie written against your name. I closed the book on that season. And now I need you to stop trying to reopen what I have already shut. This is not a moment to be casual. This is not just another video. This is me speaking directly to you. I don't speak lightly. When I call, it's because something in your life is about to shift. You've been standing on the edge of breakthrough, but you were too weary to take the next step. You were too heartbroken to believe it was still possible. But I say to you now, rise again. I am not asking you to fight. I'm asking you to receive. The battle is over. The blessing is next. But if you ignore this voice, you may miss the very thing you've been praying for. If you believe this is for you, comment 1-1 to declare it. The enemy tried to convince you that your prayers were pointless. He tried to bury you in doubt, in shame, in fear that it was too late. But I saw every tear. I counted each one. I saw your faith when it was hanging by a thread, and I counted that as more precious than gold. I saw how you kept showing up even when you wanted to give up. That's what moved me. Not perfection, not performance, just your heart still turned toward me when everything else was falling apart. That's why your case is closed, because I have ruled in your favor. This is your divine release. This is your appointed time. When I speak, creation obeys. When I move, mountains shift. Don't you see? The delays were not denials. They were preparation. The silence wasn't absence. It was protection. I was sheltering you from what you didn't even know was coming. I was holding you still until the storm passed by. You thought I forgot, but I was covering you. And now I say it again, the case is closed. You are free. Like this video, if you know this word is touching something deep inside you. They said you were disqualified. They said it was over for you. But I say the last word is mine. My plans for you are not dead. I am resurrecting what they buried. That dream, that calling, that part of your heart that almost gave up. I am breathing into it again. Watch how quickly things begin to change. Watch how doors begin to open. This is not the end. This is the turning point. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are covered by the blood of the Lamb. You are not walking alone through fire. I am with you, and I will not let you be burned. I shut the mouths of lions. I split the sea. I raise the dead. Do you think your situation is too much for me? Nothing is too hard for your God. Nothing is impossible when I say it is finished. Let the world doubt you. Let others walk away. Let them question how you're still standing. But you know why? Because I have held you. Because I have chosen you. Because I have marked you with my name. This is not about what you deserve. This is about what I have spoken. When I say you are healed, you are healed. When I say you are restored, you are restored. When I say it's over, then it is truly over. So now, child, lift your head. Stop rehearsing the pain. Stop feeding your fears. Stop reliving your failures. I have erased them. I have washed you clean. That shame is not yours anymore. That label does not belong to you. You are not what they called you. You are who I say you are. Redeemed, loved, anointed, protected, sent. There is still more coming. But you must not close your heart now. This is a divine interruption, a call to awaken, a call to come out of hiding. You've been silent long enough. You've cried long enough. This is the moment everything begins to shift, but only if you believe me, only if you don't turn away. Your case is closed and the victory is yours. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. I am sending clarity. I am sending peace. I am sending provision. I am making rivers in dry places. I am bringing joy where mourning had made its home. This is not a small thing. This is divine justice, divine restoration, and you were not overlooked. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And I could not let that happen. I have too much invested in you. I have placed too much purpose inside you to let the voices of fear drown out my truth. That's why I am speaking so directly now, because the window is open and I do not want you to miss what I have already prepared. You don't have to chase it anymore. You just need to trust me and step into it. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm leading you, even when the way is unclear. You've been carrying pain that was never yours to hold alone. You've been trying to stay strong for everyone, trying to pretend like you weren't breaking on the inside. But I saw it. I saw the pressure, the weight, the way you smiled even when you felt like screaming. And I want you to hear me clearly now. You were never meant to carry this in silence. I am your defender. I am your healer. I am your peace. Bring it all to me. Lay it down now. Stop waiting for someone else to fix it. I am here and I am enough. There's a reason you're hearing this right now. There's a reason your heart is stirring and something inside you is waking up, because this is not coincidence. This is divine timing. I've been calling you gently, but now I am calling you loudly. Not to punish you, not to scare you, but to rescue you from the edge. Because I see what's ahead, and I am trying to shield you from it. If you walk away now, you will walk into more pain. But if you stay and listen, I will lead you into peace. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not forgotten in the shadows while others rise. I've been working on you in the quiet, refining you in the hidden place. And what I build in silence, I reveal with power. I was never ignoring you. I was developing you. Every closed door was not rejection. It was redirection. Every delay wasn't punishment, it was preparation. I do not waste time, and I have not wasted yours. But now the waiting ends. Now the release begins. Now I say again, your case is closed. There's nothing left to prove, nothing left to earn. You don't need to convince me that you're worthy. I already chose you. I chose you before you took your first breath. I chose you when you failed. I chose you when you didn't believe in yourself. My love has never been based on your performance. My favor has never been based on your perfection. I knew every flaw and still called you mine. That's why the accuser has no voice anymore. That's why the guilt that's followed you for years is being lifted right now. Comment 333 if you're ready to declare that your faith is still alive. I have seen every betrayal. I have counted every loss, and I am restoring what was taken, not just what you lost, but what was stolen in secret. They thought you would never rise again. They thought they buried you, but they didn't realize I planted you. and what I plant, I grow. You are about to rise from places that tried to break you. You are about to walk with strength you didn't even know was inside you. Not because of you, but because of me. I am your source. I am your strength. I am your covering. They will not understand it. They will ask how it happened. They will wonder how you recovered, how you made it out, how you're still standing, and you will know it was not you. It was me. It was my hand, my grace, my mercy. I stood between you and the enemy's plan. I blocked what should have crushed you. I delayed what would have destroyed you. Even when you questioned me, I still protected you. Even when you doubted me, I still chose to bless you. This next season is not going to look like the last. The shame, the silence, the scarcity, it ends here. I am shifting the atmosphere around your life. I am speaking to every storm and commanding it to be still. I am releasing divine order into your chaos. Where there was confusion, I am bringing clarity. Where there was grief, I am pouring out comfort. Where there was lack, I am sending provision. You won't have to chase what I've already assigned to your name. It's coming. But I need you to walk like it's done, pray like it's done, praise like it's done, not because you see it, but because you trust me. That is faith. And I honor faith. Even faith the size of a mustard seed moves mountains. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to feel strong every day. Just don't give up. Don't stop believing. Don't walk away when you're this close. You're closer than you think. The shift is already happening. You thought this was going to break you, but it's going to birth something beautiful instead. You thought it was punishment, but it was positioning. You thought I was distant, but I was closer than your next breath. I've been speaking, guiding, working. Even when the silence felt unbearable, I was whispering, "Hold on, I'm not done yet, and I'm still not done. What I started in you, I will finish. What I promised you, I will fulfill. Not one word will return empty. I am not just the God of beginnings. I am the God of completion. I am the God who finishes what he starts. And I started something in you long before anyone noticed. I planted dreams that still have life in them. I gave you promises that time hasn't cancelled. I wrote your story with redemption in mind, and every page is still being written. Don't stop reading now. Don't close the book before the miracle unfolds. There's more coming, greater than you imagined, quicker than you expect, stronger than what you lost. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. That's why I closed the case. I didn't wait for someone else to advocate for you. I stepped in myself. I stood as your defense, and I declared it finished. Not based on what they said, not based on what you feared, but based on what I already decided before time began. You were not created to live in fear. You were not made to be stuck in cycles of pain. I didn't bring you this far just to leave you stranded in confusion. I am not a God who abandons his children halfway. What I start, I finish. What I bless, I sustain. I didn't pull you from that pit just to watch you fall back in. I'm guiding your every step. Now, this is not a random moment. It's a turning point, a spiritual interruption, a divine awakening. You may not see it fully yet, but the shift has already begun. Comment 555 if you believe God is shifting things for you right now. There were days you didn't even have the strength to pray, and I still covered you. There were moments you let your faith go silent, and I still held on to you. That's who I am. I'm not waiting for your perfect devotion. I'm not keeping score. I'm your father. I don't walk away when you fall short. I draw closer, and now I'm drawing close to you again. This is your moment. This is where grace floods in and wipes away the record. You don't have to earn this, just receive it. I want you to understand this deeply. Your value was never tied to your pain. Your worth was never lost when things fell apart. You were always my beloved, always my chosen, even when they walked away. Even when you felt like giving up on yourself, I held you. I carried you. I stood in the gap when you didn't even realize it. And now I'm calling you into a new chapter. You won't carry the old into what I'm about to release. I've already drawn the line. I've already shut the door. It's over. The enemy tried to convince you that you were forgotten. He whispered that your prayers had bounced off the ceiling, but I was never far. I was working while you waited. I was building what you couldn't see. I was preparing a table for you in the presence of your enemies. And now the time has come for you to sit and eat from the table I prepared. No more begging, no more worrying about how it will happen. Just trust that I've already made the way. Comment 12:12 if you're ready to walk through the door God has opened for you. I know you've been tired. I know you've been questioning why things didn't happen sooner. But my timing is perfect. I allowed the delay so your heart could be ready to receive the blessing without being destroyed by it. I didn't say no. I said not yet. And now I'm saying yes. Yes to restoration. Yes to healing. Yes to peace. Yes to freedom. You are stepping into what has always been yours. But this time you're going to carry it with wisdom, with strength, with clarity that only comes from walking through the fire and surviving it. They thought the fire would consume you. They didn't realize it was refining you. You're coming out of this stronger, sharper, wiser, and more dependent on me than ever before. That's what makes you unstoppable. Not your plans, not your strength, but your surrender. You gave me your heart, even when it was broken. You trusted me even when it hurt, and I don't take that lightly. I honor that. I bless that. I reward that kind of faith. Do not fear what's ahead. You're not walking into it alone. I'm already there. I go before you. I prepare the path, and I also walk beside you. I won't let your foot slip. I won't let you drown. You've come too far to turn back now. What I'm about to do in your life will silence every doubt. It will hush every critic. It will bring joy that you forgot was possible. Not because of you, but because of who I am in you. I'm not just restoring what you lost. I'm multiplying it. I'm pouring out blessings that will make you wonder how it all came together so fast. You'll go from overlooked to overflow. You'll go from broken to bold. You'll go from weary to walking in victory. That's my promise. That's the word I'm sealing over your life right now. But I need you to let go of the need to understand it all. Let me be God. Let me write this chapter. Let me finish what I started. This is the moment your life bends toward blessing. The storm didn't win. The heartbreak didn't define you. The delay didn't destroy you because I held you, because I sustained you. And now I'm releasing what has been waiting in heaven with your name on it. No one can block it. No one can take it. This was always yours. It just had to arrive in the right time. And that time is now. You'll see things shift in days, not decades. You'll watch me open doors you couldn't have forced open with all your strength. You'll see divine connections, sudden favor, unexplainable peace. You'll notice the atmosphere around you feels lighter. That's not your imagination. That's the weight lifting. That's the chains breaking. That's my spirit moving. So keep your heart open. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Don't look back. Don't pick up what I've told you to leave behind. Let it go. Let me handle what hurt you. Let me heal what wounded you. You're not walking in circles anymore. You're moving forward. I'm doing a new thing and it has already begun. You may not see the full picture yet, but walk anyway. Praise anyway. Give thanks anyway, because I am not just speaking to you, I am acting on your behalf. Heaven is responding, angels are dispatched, the heavens are opening, and soon, what was once just a promise will be visible in your hands. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financial freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are not too late. You are right on time. You are not unqualified. You are handpicked. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not stuck. You are sent. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt. And every tear you cried in private, I will use to water the seeds that now bloom into miracles. I was cutting away the parts of your life that couldn't go where I'm taking you next. You thought you were being broken, but I was building something unshakable. I was protecting you even when it felt like I was silent, and now I am telling you loud and clear. This is your comeback season, not your collapse. The reason it's been so hard lately isn't because you're weak, it's because your breakthrough is right in front of you. The pressure increased right before the release. The battle raged right before the blessing. You felt the heat because the fire is refining you, not ruining you. I allowed the pressure, but I never let it go beyond what you could carry with me. That's why you're still here. That's why you didn't lose your mind. That's why you're hearing me now, because you're not defeated. You're being delivered. Comment 777 if you believe you've been protected and carried by God. You've walked through storms that tried to silence your worship. You've stood in rooms where no one saw your pain. But I saw every time you chose to believe, even when there was no sign. I saw when you whispered my name through tears. I saw the faith you had when all you could do was stand still. That faith moved heaven. That faith stirred my hand. And now I am honoring it, not because you were strong, but because you stayed, because you refused to give up. I am shifting the ground beneath your feet. What used to shake you won't shake you anymore. What used to intimidate you will bow before you now. I've put something unshakable inside you. You don't even realize yet how much you've grown. You think you've been stuck, but I've been stretching you. You think you've lost time, but I've been preparing you. And what's coming next will make sense of everything that didn't. I am the same God who shut the mouths of lions for Daniel. I am the same God who opened the Red Sea for Moses. I am the same God who walked in the fire with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And I am walking with you now. Your case is closed and your deliverance is unfolding right in front of you. You are not stuck. You are sent. You are not forgotten. You are favored. There is restoration coming to places that looked lifeless. Relationships, opportunities, finances, even your confidence. I am breathing life into it all again. I never told you to settle. I never told you it was over. I told you to trust me. And when you couldn't even trust, I held you through the confusion. I was patient, I was present, and I am still here, still moving, still blessing, still guiding. Comment 999 if you believe God is restoring what you thought was gone. You are not here by accident. You were pulled into this word because I needed to tell you that what you've been through will not be wasted. That pain will preach, that story will shine, that journey will unlock doors for others. I'm going to use what hurt you to heal others through you. Your scars are not shame, they're signs of survival, testimonies of my goodness, and they will carry power. I'm not looking at you with judgment. I'm not disappointed in your struggle. I know you've questioned, cried, even doubted me. But I still call you mine. I still call you chosen. I still call you worthy of everything I've promised. And I want you to hear this now. Nothing can stop what I've spoken over you. No voice, no fear, no delay, no person. If I've spoken it, I will bring it to pass. Not a single word I speak returns empty. So lift your head. You have nothing to be ashamed of. I don't see you through the lens of your past. I see you through the covering of grace. I see you as redeemed. I see you as restored. I see you as victorious, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. I am faithful. I am mighty. I am your refuge, and I am your Father. This is not just another good moment in a hard life. This is a divine reversal. This is me stepping in and turning the page. You will not cry the same tears again. You will not fight the same battle again. You will not beg for what's already been released. I'm sending the answers. I'm opening the way. I'm clearing the noise so you can finally walk freely in the calling I've placed on your life. The people who doubted you will be the ones who watch me lift you. The doors that closed in your face will be the very places I walk you into with favor. The places that broke you will become the platform where I show my power through you. This is not your end. It's your entrance into something new, something that no eye has seen and no ear has heard, something beyond what you've imagined. You were built for more than just survival. You were created for glory. You were formed for victory, and you are stepping into it now. I've waited until now to release it because now you're ready. Now your heart can handle the weight of what I'm about to do. Now your spirit is steady enough to carry the blessing without it crushing you. I had to make you strong. I had to teach you how to lean on me. And you did. Even when you didn't feel like it, you did. I'm proud of you. I need you to know that. I'm proud of how you kept going, proud of how you kept believing, proud of how you didn't let the world make you hard. You kept your heart open even when it hurt. And now, child, I'm rewarding that not just with things, but with peace, with clarity, with restoration of time. I am giving back the years that felt wasted. I am redeeming what was stolen. You will see it with your own eyes. Your name is written in my hand. Your prayers are stored in my presence. And I'm not just hearing you. I'm answering not slowly, not someday, but now because I'm not a distant God. I'm here. I'm active. I'm still parting seas, still breaking chains, still silencing storms. And today, I'm doing it for you. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Get ready, because what's coming is going to bring tears, but this time tears of joy. What's coming is going to stretch you, but this time into places of blessing. What's coming is going to leave people speechless, but this time they'll see that it was me all along. And now I'm telling you plainly, I was never absent. Every unanswered prayer, every closed door, every silent season had my fingerprints all over it. Not to hurt you, but to shape you, to save you from what you didn't even see coming. Some of the things you thought were losses were really protections. Some of the people who walked away were never meant to stay. I had to pull you away from what was draining you, even though you didn't understand it at the time. You cried over what I removed, but now I'm replacing it with what's real, with what's rooted in me. You don't need to chase what I never assigned to you. You just need to receive what I'm now releasing over you. Comment 1010 if you believe God removes what can't go with you into your next season. You've been looking for signs, hoping for confirmation, asking me for just one clear word. And here it is. I'm not just with you, I'm for you. I'm ahead of you, behind you, and beside you. I'm not waiting to love you until you get it right. I love you now. I chose you knowing every failure, every mistake, every moment of doubt. I don't need you to impress me. I just need you to trust me. This is your time to step out of the shame that's tried to stay wrapped around your soul. Shame was never your identity. Guilt was never your name. You are my child. You are covered. You are whole. The world may keep trying to remind you of who you used to be, but I've already erased that story. I wrote a new one filled with grace, with power, with purpose, and now I'm calling you to live like it's true. Let the old voices fall silent. Let the old wounds close. I've healed what you thought would always hurt. I've answered what you thought would stay a mystery. I've rebuilt what others tried to tear down. And no matter how long it's been, no matter how tired you feel, I am telling you again, this is not the end. The best has not passed you by. The doors that matter are still open, because I am the one who holds the keys. Comment 1515 if you're ready to walk through doors that only God can open. You didn't miss your moment. You didn't ruin your future. You didn't fail beyond repair. I am the God of restoration, and I don't do halfway work. I don't leave things undone. I don't give up halfway through the process. I finish what I begin, and I began something good in you. Even when life tried to strip that truth away from you, even when people made you question if you were still called, I never changed my mind about you. You may not feel strong right now, but I do not require strength from you. I give it. You don't need to be fearless to be faithful. You don't need to be perfect to be chosen. You are already enough in me, already worthy because of me, and everything that has felt impossible is about to become a testimony. I am working behind the curtain. I am rearranging things in your favor. I am calling things into alignment with your destiny. I know it's been a long wait. I know your faith has been stretched, but what's ahead will not compare to what's behind. You're not walking into just another season. You're walking into fulfillment, into completion, into the place where long-standing prayers become visible answers, into the peace that makes no sense to others but fills you completely. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to get ready. People will ask how it happened. They'll wonder how things shifted so fast. But you'll know it was me. I moved when you couldn't. I opened what no man could close. I promoted what others tried to bury. I made room for you where it seemed there was none. You don't need to fight for what I've already declared is yours. You just need to trust the steps I'm placing in front of you. There's no mountain too high for me to move, no valley too low for me to walk you through, no darkness too thick for my light to penetrate. You are covered by my presence, surrounded by my angels, lifted by my grace. You will not fall in this season. You will not be forsaken. You will not be left behind. I have gone ahead of you to make every crooked path straight. I have cleared the way. Now walk in it. Lift your head. Don't let what didn't happen convince you that nothing will. Don't let the silence convince you that I stopped speaking. I am always speaking. I am always working. Even when you see nothing, I am doing more than you know. You didn't lose me in the fire. You found me. You didn't come out empty. You came out refined. And now you're going to see what all the waiting was for. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. I haven't overlooked your prayers. I haven't ignored your tears. I've been catching them, collecting them, using them to water something new in your life. And now that seed is breaking through the soil. Now the harvest is coming. Not a trickle, but a flood. Not a drop, but an outpouring. And it's coming faster than you think. Stay positioned. Stay faithful. Don't talk yourself out of what I've already spoken over you. Your name is written in the Lamb's book of life. Your future is sealed by my promise. Your identity is secure in my truth. No lie will stick. No curse will hold, no weapon will prosper, because I am in the midst of your story. And I always finish with victory. It's not your job to make it all happen. It's your job to believe, to rest, to obey when I speak, and to praise even when it looks unfinished. That's faith. and that's what moves me. You've got more favor on your life than you even realize, and it's about to become clear to everyone who ever doubted it. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I was the one keeping your heart beating through the pressure. I was the one steadying your feet when you felt like falling. I didn't let the waves take you because I am the one who walks on water, and I'm still holding your hand, just like I always have. The battle you thought would destroy you actually revealed something greater. It showed you how strong I've made you. It exposed the things you didn't need to carry anymore. It burned away the distractions, the false identities, the lies you believed about yourself. Now you are clearer, now you are lighter, now you are ready, and I'm not holding anything back from you anymore. The case is closed, the season has shifted.